thinking about. Sorry,
Wow.
long-winded answer.
No, I love that. I love that. Love that. There was so much that you said. We want to ask you so many questions just off of that, there. But for the smaller payroll service providers, how do you think their long-term survival outlook is in a world that's dominated by those larger, gusto style tech forward platforms? How can the smaller providers realistically differentiate themselves?
I think they have to look at it much like we think about differentiating ourselves back to the payroll space. I want I want our clients to think of us as more than just the ACH mover, right? So what are the services I can wrap around the payroll event? We have a number of them in process. I'm always excited to talk about. If I'm the payroll processor, I'm thinking about that as well. So I'm thinking about how can I differentiate myself from, to your example, Augusto? How can I drive, in my case, thinking about it from my perspective, how can I drive financial services potentially inside of the payroll event? How can I deliver life insurance products? How can I deliver different types of employee benefits and stuff that I can be very quick to bring to market that the large providers, especially the sort of cloud-based fintechs, might not be able to do as quickly or as nimbly, or maybe I can do it a lot more affordably. And maybe my end employer doesn't need to be a payroll expert and have their own sort of in-house person. I think it's, in the end, this is an SMB business, right? For my client base. And I think they got to look at the needs of those SMBs, which are really much like underserved consumers, and say, how can I bring more services to them? Many of our clients are CPA firms doing payroll sort of as an ancillary service. Well, let's drive tax benefit. Let's drive tax work into what they're doing. They're already going to do that, but I really think it's about a multi-tenant. How many tentacles can I get into my client to make that relationship something they could never rebuild by pulling pieces and parts from cloud-based